The flock is up, YouTube.
No,
we
never.
back again with another video. And today I'm like wired up because like my headset died, and I was like super sad. So yeah. But anyway, as you can hear, my friends and I are talking in the background. Yeah, we just decided, or these group of people that I usually play with, they tend to always play hardcore, and I'm not much of a hardcore person, but I seem to do decent sometimes. And this game is just like a good way to show that, I guess, in a way. But as you can tell from the beginning, I wanted to talk about a few points, or points in general. Yeah, so my first point was pretty much like, it doesn't matter what gameplay you're playing, you wanna always be aware of your spawns. And if you listen really good, we're talking about flipping the spawns, and you hear me say that I'll anchor for you guys. I'll be back here holding the spawn, because if the spawn keeps flipping, people get shot in the back, and that's just not fun. So like right here, I told them I was gonna anchor, and I'm just trying to hold the spawn, so nobody spawns behind us. They only spawn on one side. And as you can see, my teammate just spawned right next to me, so we're still got the spawn. But somebody on my team pushed the spawn way too far, and this guy, I hear him in my thing, and he comes up behind me, and I was like, oh, spawn flip, because somebody pushed the spawn. So these guys are coming out of nowhere, and I don't know where to go, and I die from the front anyway. But that's not a good thing. Nobody wants to get shot in the back, and that just shows the lack of map control, I guess you could say. And yeah, so you wanna, that brings me to my second point. You wanna be able to have map control. Body block. You want to have map control, because when you have map control, you can control the spawns. So my first point again is know the spawns, and then the second point is control the map. If you don't control the map, then you can't control the spawns. And that should have been like my first point then, I guess. Control the map and then control the spawns. You want to make sure that, I guess it's like a sub point, I guess. They kind of goes in together. You want to control the map and control the spawns at the same time, and that way you can dominate in this game here. As our whole team does pretty well, fair amount of kills each. And considering that it's hardcore and we don't have a lot of streaks, I get, or like you don't have a lot of help with the mini map and stuff like that. But my next point I want to say is you gotta know your teammates. Here I haven't played with these guys in a while, and we've been playing with a few new people.
I got the guy in the corner.
I haven't played with them in a while, but I don't really know how they play, so I'm kind of trying to get a feel on how they play. And it really does help to know your teammates, because if you know you have a teammate that likes to anchor, obviously none of us want to anchor. We call it anchor. It's pretty much like staying in one spawn, so the other team is forced to spawn somewhere else other than the side that you like. But yeah, so you gotta know your team, because all of us like to rush and like to get all the kills and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
That guy's
and yeah, so that pretty much brings us to the end of the game, and the 3 points that I wanted to talk about in that game. And we did pretty well. You see the score here, 29-7, not too bad. None of us really broke 10 kills except for those two guys there, which is not too bad. I mean, we got a decent amount of kills. I don't know how I ended up on top, but it is what it is, and makes a good game for you guys to watch and enjoy. If you guys really did enjoy, by the way, please leave a like, because I like likes and you like likes, and we all like likes, and we're liking together. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to add this little second half or extra part of this video. One, because it cut off like the beginning of the game, so you guys missed a few kills here in the beginning. And two, it's a pretty good, like I guess you could say, to see what the end result of that game was and the pace that I was actually playing, even though it didn't look like I was doing very much. But as this loads over, hopefully it doesn't take too long, which it shouldn't. You see my stats for a split second. Holy crap. Okay, so you see here the after action report. I was actually getting a 577 score per minute and a 414 KD. So that's usually how it goes, and see you in the next video.